Let me say that again in another way. Think of it like a baby. Um, Give me a yes or no. If a baby has a mother who loves him very much and is willing to die for him, is he more likely to survive? Would you agree with that? Would you agree that that a child that is loved by his mother like infinitely, which I hope is most of you in here, is more likely to survive? Yes or no? And it's not even just true for humans. It's baby turtles, baby whales, baby bears, right? And so mothers, what makes mothers just so awesome is like mama is really the one who will ride or die for you till the wheels fall off, no matter what. You can literally go and murder 1,000 people, and your mama will still be like, "That's my baby, though. He's a good boy," right? So mamas are amazing. It's like the most perfect love that God can offer. That's why I hate the fact that my mother died last year. It just broke my heart. It's like, oh my gosh, like what do you do when mama's gone? And so anyway, Bitcoin is, in my view, I have faith in Bitcoin for that very same reason that you have people that love Bitcoin, maybe not the same way a mother loves a child, but they are really, 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 really invested mentally in Bitcoin and emotionally in Bitcoin. So they will lose money to keep Bitcoin going. They will hold on for dear life. HODL. That's the HODL. That's the acronym they use. HODL. Hold on for dear life. They will hold on for dear life. And so the fact that you have this base there of people that are going to maintain that price at a certain level, a certain floor, I think increases the likelihood that Bitcoin will get a chance to fully manifest and become whatever it's supposed to be. Sometimes assets don't become what they're supposed to be because the process gets short circuited somewhere. Somehow you end up abandoning ship and aborting mission before you actually get a chance to see it happen. Let me give you an example. Amazon lost money for 10 years or so before they started making any profits at all. If you were to look at Amazon in 2005, you would say, this is a terrible company. Who would invest in this piece of crap? It's never going to amount to anything. But what had to happen was someone had to have enough faith. Someone had to give a mother's love. Jeff Bezos and his crew had to have enough love and belief in Amazon that they stuck with it even during the darker, difficult times. And or similar to a marriage, you see marriages where they were really tough for about 5 years, and both people were just in it. They just said we don't do divorce, right? So you had that opportunity for the upswing. When you own stock, if you don't have faith in the stock, then if there's an upswing that's going to happen, you'll miss it because when you go through the downside, you have nothing that gives you the faith to maintain ownership. And this is why we do the work we do in the Black Financial Therapy Department in the Black Business School, because what happens is traumatized people have a hard time having that type of love and faith in anything, whether it's a person or a stock or a business or anything. Traumatized people who've been hurt really bad are so afraid of being hurt that the minute they see signals that things are not going well, they abandon ship. They run away, right? Whether you're talking about track stars in relationships, like first time I see a red flag, she was late for one date, so I'm never dating her again, or he didn't call me Tuesday and he said he was gonna call me by Monday, right? Whatever, right? And, so the same thing happens with stock. John Rogers, the billionaire in Chicago, wrote a great article where he explained that black people probably lost $1 trillion in black wealth because when the market crashed in 2008, 2009, we sold our stock. We bailed, we jumped ship because they were afraid of being re-traumatized by losing even more money than they'd lost before. So the reason the healing and the trauma work is so important is because you have to know how to not let those triggers cause you to miss out on great investing opportunities. So circling back to Bitcoin, Bitcoin is not a ride for the faint of heart. Bitcoin will rise, it will fall, it will rise, it will fall. But my belief, based on the research I'm doing, is that if you can calm yourself down and not freak out and overreact to everything that happens in the middle, there will be a massive long-term payoff for those who are able to marry Bitcoin and remain consistent. But it's not guaranteed, which is why you shouldn't go put 100% of your money in Bitcoin. I don't think that's a good idea. But if it's part of your portfolio and you just chill out and own it and sit on it, you you will probably make money